waiting for me for 3 or 4 days without me.
Welcome everybody to First Friday's Art Walk. We are Snowlion Repertory Company, and we are a brand new company here in Portland. In fact, thank you, we're going to be having our official inaugural production this December at Lucid Stage over on Baxter Boulevard. I'm sure you're all familiar with Lucid Stage.
This will be Snowlion Rep's first show in Portland, and we are very, very happy to be a new member of the Portland theater community. Founders of Snowlion, I believe that's me, Al Andrea, and my partner Margaret Ali. We've been doing theater across the country for the past 30 years or so. Are we that old?
Well, I started when I was 3, so.
Okay.
Any case, I'd like to tell you all a little bit about Snowlion Repertory Company. We are going to present new and newly imagined stage works for the greater Portland area.
Our plays and musicals, we do a lot of musicals, we'll explore societal issues of cultural, ethical, and spiritual value as we seek to entertain and delight our...
Now, I know every one of you out there is thinking, what is the deal with the Snowlion, correct? Well, we chose the Snowlion to symbolize our venture because the Snowlion represents fearlessness in the face of obstacles, and his roar leads to awakening.
Theater encourages us to try to make sense of the world that we live in, and Snowlion contribute to that joyful exploration. Much of our work will be developmental and community-based. Margaret will run our lab, an ongoing playwrights workshop to foster emerging local playwrights and assist them in the growth of their work.
Let me tell you a little bit about Play Lab. We are going to provide space, actors, and a director so that local playwrights can have their work rehearsed, see it up on its feet, and get feedback from fellow members. Now, Al is going to be running our workshop project, which is something that is going to generate some of the new work that you're going to see in the following season.
I'll work with an ensemble of actors in workshop as we explore relevant themes, stories, myths, issues, and out of which will come fresh and relevant, hopefully, theater pieces for your viewing pleasure.
In fact, right now, as we speak, there are 2 projects in development in that program. The first is called Omniphobia. Omniphobia. That's a piece about fear in contemporary society. Also, we're going to be doing a show called Tales from the Land of Snows. And this is wisdom tales from a wintry land on the other side of the globe.
We also hope to have special events throughout the year. For example, we're having a fundraiser this October, an all-you-can-eat lasagna dinner, courtesy of one of our sponsors.
I'm sure that interests all of you out there. All-you-can-eat lasagna dinner for a small, non-taxable donation to Snowlion Rep. You're going to get lasagna, you're going to get salad, you're going to get dessert, you're going to get coffee, you're going to get all the trimmings, and you're actually going to get some entertainment to boot. So I hope you will all come to our fundraiser. That's October 14th. To find out the details, please visit our website, which is www.snowlionrep.org.
But what we most want to tell you about this afternoon is our first production, opening December 15th at Lucid Stage, the New England premiere of the musical romance, The Christmas Bride.
The Christmas Bride. The Christmas Bride is based on a Charles Dickens Christmas story called The Battle of Life. And it features a terrific score by New York composer Noel Katz with a book by M.K. Wolfe.
It's a typical Dickens story with wonderful, quirky Victorian characters, lots of laughs, heartfelt emotions, and great, great original music.
So, I want to urge all of you, if you have got to have your Dickens fix this Christmas, I hope you'll come see The Christmas Bride in December at Lucid Stage. Now, next we're going to tell you a little bit about that story.
The show opens in the English countryside. A young girl named Marion Jedler is being stuffed into a corset and decked out in flowers by her sister Grace and her housekeeper Clemency. Why? She is about to be engaged, proposed to by her father's ward, Alfred, who is about to go off to medical school. A man she grew up with, but who, alas, is a bit dull for her independent and adventurous spirit.
As you can imagine, it's her sister Grace who's in love with poor Alfred. But Alfred does propose to Marion, and being a very dutiful daughter, she does accept. And Grace, also being a very dutiful daughter, she hides her feelings and wishes nothing but happiness for her sister Marion and Alfred. Well, what happens? A handsome, dashing stranger comes riding by, and he is struck by Marion's beauty and her high spirits.
He falls for her, literally. He tumbles off his horse, breaks his leg, and must impose upon the jettlers while he heals. Sweet Marion is his nurse, and Grace, her sister, becomes increasingly alarmed at the closeness that develops between the two of them.
Well, this man, Michael Warden, is a terrible choice for a husband. He is a gambler. He is in debt up to his eyeballs, and he's being chased by the chief of the London police, although for more sinister reasons than just his debt.
Complications naturally ensue when Marion impulsively runs off with Michael on the eve of her marriage. Christmas Eve, in fact.
Christmas Eve, indeed. The family is devastated, and they're socially ruined, of course. And Alfred vows to search for his bride. But what about Michael and Marion?
Michael abandons poor Marion on the London docks as the police close in to arrest her.
Marion is alone in London.
Abandoned, estranged from her family, betrayed to the sinister Officer Craggs. What will happen to poor Marion?
Well, you're going to have to come see the show to find out what happens to poor Marion. But meanwhile, we would like to give you a little bit of a taste of Christmas right here in September in Portland. We're going to ask 3 of our cast members out on stage to sing for you a song from the score.
Here are Dr. Jedler and his daughters. Fran Page as the good doctor, Marissa Sheltra as Marion, and Elizabeth Lardy as Grace.
They're going to be singing a song called I'm Happiest at Christmas. That's I'm Happiest at Christmas, which is an original Christmas carol by the composer Noel Katz. And in fact, it comes in the show at a moment when poor Marion is desperately in need of being cheered up.
We hope it brings some early holiday cheer to you too. And now, I'm happiest at Christmas.
I'm happiest at Christmas, for love is all around. Throughout the house, throughout the world, good will and joy abound. Every family feels the joy we feel on this lovely winter morn. I'm happiest at Christmas, the day that Christ is born. Music.
I'm happiest at Christmas for all around us. Our special food with luscious smiles and scented candles burn. The poinsettia and the mistletoe
And the chestnuts roasted well.
I'm happiest at Christmas, as you can plainly tell. I'm happiest at Christmas for all this blessed morn. Bethlehem, Jesus Christ was born. There is charity and goodwill toward men all around the world today. I'm happiest at
Christmas, for Christ has shown the way.
Snowlion Repertory Company. See you at the theater, folks.